How to download Employee Kiosk app with mobile phone. First, go to the Play Store. Search for Yahshua Employee Kiosk and click the app. Then click Install. After installing, you may now open your Employee Kiosk app. You have just successfully downloaded your Employee Kiosk app. How to access Employee Kiosk account via the web. First, go to YahshuaPayroll.com. Click Login. Then, input the email and password credentials given to you. Once done, click Login. You have just successfully accessed your Employee Kiosk account on the web. Introduction and the purpose of Kiosk account. Employee Kiosk is an individual employee portal that helps both employer and employees streamline their application process for leave, overtime, undertime, work on rest day, work on holiday, and cash advance. All applications made by the employee are integrated into the Yahshua payroll. This also allows you to inquire or check the histories and status of leave, overtime, undertime, work on rest day, work on holiday, pay slips, employee deduction, schedule history, daily logs, cash advance, and attachments. You may also view your employee information by clicking your employee name at the top right corner. And that is the purpose of your Kiosk account. Dashboard, Leave Balances. Once you have access to your Employee Kiosk account, you will see the leave balances on the dashboard. These leave balances on the dashboard indicate the remaining number of leaves available for you. And that is leave balances on the dashboard. How to apply for leave. To apply for leave, click Leave. Select whether you're going to apply for a half-day leave or a whole-day leave. Choose the date range of your leave and the type of leave. State the reason for applying for leave, then click Confirm. You have just successfully applied for an employee leave request. How to apply for overtime. To apply for overtime, click Overtime. Select the date, the hours, and minutes, and state the reason. Then click Submit. You have just successfully applied for an employee overtime request. How to apply for undertime. To apply for undertime, click Undertime. Select the date, hours, and minutes, and then state the reason. Then click Submit. You have just successfully applied for an employee undertime request. How to apply work on rest day. To apply for work on rest day, click Work on Rest Day. Select the date, hours, and minutes, and then state the reason. Then click Submit. You have just successfully applied for an employee work on rest day request. How to apply for work on holiday. To apply for work on holiday, click Work on Holiday. Select the date, hours, and minutes, and state the reason. Then click Submit. You have just successfully applied for an employee work on holiday request. Leave history, its purpose, and how to use it. Leave history allows you to check and monitor all your leave applications applied through your Yahshua Timekeeper and KIOSK account. You can check the status and track your leave applications. To inquire for your leave history, click Leave History. Filter the date you want to view. You can now see the status of all your leave applications. You have just successfully inquired for your leave history. Overtime history, its purpose and how to use it. Overtime history allows you to check and monitor your overtime applications applied through your Yahshua Timekeeper and KIOSK account. You can check the status of your overtime applications and track them. To inquire for your overtime history, click Overtime History. Filter the date you want to view. You can now see the status of all your overtime applications. You have just successfully inquired for your overtime history. Undertime history, its purpose and how to use it. Undertime history allows you to check and monitor your undertime applications applied through your Yahshua Timekeeper and KIOSK account. You can check the status of your undertime applications and track them. To inquire for your undertime history, click Undertime History. Filter the date you want to view. You can now see the status of all your undertime applications. You have just successfully inquired for your undertime history. Work on Rest Day History, its purpose and how to use it. Work on Rest Day History allows you to check and monitor your work on Rest Day applications through your Yahshua Timekeeper and KIOSK account. You can check the status of your Rest Day applications and track them. To inquire for your Work on Rest Day History, click Work on Rest Day History. Filter the date you want to view. You can now see the status of all your Work on Rest Day applications. You have just successfully inquired for your Work on Rest Day History. Work on Holiday History, its purpose and how to use it. Work on Holiday History allows you to check and monitor your Work on Holiday applications applied through your Yahshua Timekeeper and KIOSK account. You can check the status of your Work on Holiday applications and track them. To inquire for your Work on Holiday History, click on Work on Holiday History. Filter the date you want to view. You can now see the status of all your Work on Holiday applications. You have just successfully inquired for your Work on Holiday History. Payslip History, its purpose and how to use it. Payslip History allows you to access and check all your payslips from the time you were enrolled in the Yahshua payroll. You can check your payslip, eliminating the waiting time and effort to request from the HR department. To inquire for your payslip, click Payslip. You can now see the history of all your payslips. You have just successfully inquired for your payslip history. Employee Deduction History, its purpose and how to use it. Employee Deduction History allows you to access and track your deductions in the Yahshua payroll. You can check your deductions and eliminate the time and effort to ask from the HR department. To inquire for your Employee Deduction History, click Employee Deduction History and choose the tab of the deduction you want to check. You can now see the balances of your deductions. You have just successfully inquired for your employee deduction history. Schedule history, its purpose, and how to use it. Schedule history allows you to access and track schedules in the Yahshua payroll. You can check your schedule and eliminate the time and effort to ask the HR department. To inquire for your schedule history, click Schedule History. Filter the date of the schedule you want to view. You can now see all your schedule based on the date that you filtered. You have just successfully inquired for your schedule history. Daily logs, its purpose and how to use it. Daily logs in KIOSK allows you to access and track your logs in the Yahshua payroll. You can check your logs and eliminate the time and effort to ask the HR department. To inquire for your daily logs, click Daily Logs. Filter the date of the logs you want to view. You can now see all the details of your logs. You have just successfully inquired for your daily logs. Attachments, its purpose and how to use it. Attachments allows you to access and attach necessary documents such as medical certificates for sick leave applications and more. You can attach documents, which allows contactless submission to the HR department, thereby eliminating unnecessary time and effort to submit personally. You have just successfully used attachments. How to view employee information and its purpose. Employee information encoded in the system is viewable via your personal KIOSK account. You may navigate through the information by clicking the employee name located at the upper right corner of your screen. Details shown in each column, such as profile, employee information, and contact person info, are for viewing purposes only. You cannot edit details shown in the screen. Only the admins or authorized personnel may do so through a separate and confidential access. You have just successfully viewed your employee information. How to change password. To change your password, click the employee name located at the upper right corner of your screen. On the fourth tab, we can see Change Password. You can change or customize your password from here to improve security in using the account. You have just successfully changed your password.